Hi guys, welcome to the recursion playlist introduction of recursion. So in this part we are start with this question, which is print increasing. So in this function, in this question, what we have to do, in this question we get input as a we get input like n equal to 5. We have to print increasing order. This in this time we have to print increasing order like 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so how we can print this? So we have to just go and we have to just first you have to just try this question, then come to vast solution. So what is the approach to solve this question? We are going to check out. Okay, so in this question, what is our faith, what is our expectation? Like in this function, what is your expectation? When we give input as a 5, then we have to just print 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, so this is our expectation. So this is our big problem. This is our big problem, and we faith on a smaller problem like pi 4 will know how to print 4 3 2 1. Sorry, 1. Sorry. P4 will know. PI4 will know how to print 1 2 3 4. This is your smaller problem. This is your bigger problem. Okay. So PI4 will know how to print 1 2 3 4. So this is our increasing order. And this is our expectation. This is our smaller problem. And this is our faith. This is our expectation. Okay. So can we print this using this faith? Can we meet this expectation with faith? Yes, we can meet expectation with faith. How? We have to just print after calling this function. We have to print after for 5 now. So how we can print? We can print when we calling pi4, then it will print 1 2 3 4, and then after 4 we have to just print 5. Then we can print whole pd5, whole pd5. This pd5 will print 1 2 3 4 5. So this is our stage where our faith and expectation will meet each other. Okay, so this is a stage. So in general, what we have to do? In general, what we have to do? In general, PD PIN will know how to will expect that it will print n. So PDN minus 1, which is our smaller problem, will know how to print 1 2 3 4 5 2 n minus 1. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 2 n minus 1, and it will know how to print this. So this is our expectation, and this is our faith. So how we can meet this faith and expectation? We just call pdn minus 1 before printing n. So we after calling we print n. We want after n minus 1 n na? When this pdn minus 1 will print this, after this printing, we just print this n, so that we can print this whole thing. So this is our condition, this is our place, this is our syntax which we have to write in the code, so that we can print 1 2 3 4 5 to n, and this is our faith. Okay, so we are going to solve this question using this faith and expectation approach. So we have to just take input, system.in, and then we have to take int n equal to cn dot next int. Okay, and then we have to just call print increasing function. Okay, this is print increasing function where we just give int n. Okay, teaser, and then we come up this. So what is our faith? So what is our faith? Our faith is print increasing function. Print increasing function will know how print increasing function n minus 1 will know how to print 1 2 3 4 5 to n, like 1 2 3 4. Then we have to just print, and after calling this function here, we have to just print n. Means what we have to tell that this will, like if we give input 5, like we give input 5, then this function will know how to print 1 2 3 4, and then we just print 5 to meet this faith to expectation. This is your expectation, this 5 will know how to print this, and then we just print 5 after this faith, then we can print this expectation, so that we print n here and we call n minus 1. This is our PD4 and this is our 5, so that we can meet this phase and expectation. Okay, so we try run this problem to find our base condition. We try run this problem in our board in stacks, so that we can understand what is our base condition. Okay, so we have to crop out this problem. So this is our problem. We have to just try run this problem so that we can understand what's happening in the stack. So this is our stack. Okay, so this is line number 1 and this is line number 2. Initially we give n equal to 5. So this n equal to 5 comes here. So this is your main stack where we give n equal to 5, and then this n equal to 5 will come to print increasing function. So when this n equal to 5 will come in the print increasing function, then it will call when the line number 1 of this function will call, then the value becomes 4. The value becomes 4 and it will call the next function. Then the value becomes, in this function the value comes as a 4, but when the line number 1 will run this function, then the value becomes 3 and call in the next function. So in the next function the value is 3, but after running the line number 1, after the line number 1 will run, then the function, in this function the 3 value becomes 2 and calling in the next function with the value 2. So in this function, when the line number 1 will run up this function, then this value 2 becomes 1 and calling in the next function with value 1. And when the line number 1 will run up this function, then the value becomes 0 and called in the next function. But here, this is our base condition. This is our base condition. This is our base condition where we doesn't want to print 0. We doesn't want to call for 0. So we have to return from that. We have to return from that position. Okay, so how we can return? So we have to return from that condition. So when we return from that condition, then the line number 1, line number 2 of this function, of that stage of this function will run, and it will print 1. Sorry, it will print 1. It will print 1 when the line number 2 of this function will run, and then when the line number 2 of this function will run, then this function will wipe out. And when then the line number 2 of running up this function, then it will print 2. This line number 2, this is line number 2 running up this function, then this function also wipe out. And when the line number 2 of running up this function where the value is 3, then it will print 3 and this function will wipe out. Okay, and when the line number 2 will run up this function, then it will print 4, which is this line number 2, then this function also is wipe out. And when at this stage the value is 5, and when the line number 2 will run, then it will print 5. This is line number 2 and it will wipe out, and the main stack also wipe out. So this is the expectation what we want using this faith, using 1 2 3 4 faith. This is your faith and this is your expectation. Okay, so we are going to put the base condition. Base condition is like if n equal to 0, then we have to return from that part. Okay, so this is your question. So we have to just put base condition if n equal to 0, then we have to return from that to just print this function. So these are accepted, and we have to just submit this question. So in this problem, we are printing increasing function 1 2 3 4 5. So in this problem we faith that this will know how to print 1 2 3 4, then we can print 1 2 3 4 5. So this is our faith and expectation thinking, how we can think, what is your faith, what is your expectation. So you have to just figure out what is your faith and what is your expectation. So thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe this channel, please share this video. Thank you.